Good afternoon. I'm back on the job. I had a little bit of a problem with the camera, which I solved this morning. And as I was standing in the computer store, where I take my camera when I need a bit of help, a customer came in and she said, "You haven't been on your video for a few days." And I thought, oh goodness me, people are actually, they're not just subscribing, they're watching. And I explained to her what the problem was. She said, well, you'll have to get on and make an apology. So everybody, this is the apology. We're up to card number, these are all my cards. You've seen them before. There they are. And the top one, which you might have got a quick glimpse of, is this one, which is the Tower. Now, a lot of people look at that card and they think, oh my goodness me, destruction. And if you look at the Rider-Waite one, it's got people jumping out of the tower and everything like that. I don't have people jumping out of the tower in my picture. We do have lightning, and we do have kind of like raindrops, and we do have craggy ground, and we do have the sun coming up. So all those are indications that yes, it is a card of chaos, but it's chaos with a way out. You know, there's only one way out, and that's to go through. You have to make your mind up that things are going to get pretty troublesome, and you can either put your head in the sand or you can face the trouble head on. But you know, the trick is that first you have to know what you're facing head on. And this card says it's time to really look and see what your business or your life is built on. Is it built on solid ground, or is it built on nothingness? You know, when I teach yoga, I'm always teaching the foundations. Once you've got the foundations, you can do all the flashy stuff. But if you haven't got the foundations, the flashy stuff will just not happen for you. So please, this can be a really good card. If you get a reverse card, it says, well, the catastrophe is not quite here yet. That just gives you more time. It means you still have to ask the same questions, but you have a little bit more time to answer them. So whether you look at the reverse or the upright, the thing that this card is telling you is you must look at your life, whether it's your finances or your marriage or your business or whatever it is that you're building. Have a look at the ground that it's built on. If you're working with a friend in a partnership, make sure that it's solid. If you are working out of a house or an apartment or a shop, make sure that your lease is good. Make sure that your negotiations with regards to rent and all those things are happening well. Make sure that your relationship with your landlord is good. All the things that contribute to your business and your life being smooth, check on them. Make sure that they actually are smooth and they are happening in the way that they should happen. So as I said, although this looks like a chaotic and terrible card, it isn't. It's sort of like every card in the deck. It shows you an aspect of your life that you really should think about right now. There are some alternatives that maybe you haven't discovered yet. This is all about attitude, isn't it? The tarot is about attitude. What attitude are you going to take for the situation in your life like right now? If you were sitting in front of me, it's your attitude that would be everything. You know, some people say, oh, well, this won't happen and that won't happen and I can't do this and this isn't any good and he's doing this to me and she's doing that to me and life is terrible. Doesn't matter what card I pick, for those kind of people, it's not going to happen. You've got to take responsibility for yourself. That's one thing yoga has taught me, yoga philosophy. There's only one person who's going through the pearly gates and it's going to be you. So you might as well take responsibility for your life right now. And this card, this lovely tower, says the time to pay attention is right now. Things are going to be difficult. The wheelbarrow full of bricks is going to turn over. Don't put another brick in it. Stop. Put the wheelbarrow down and look what you're doing. Okay? Namaste. Have a great one. It's a lovely day. This is my day off.